So it is Friday, August 5th. It's not a super hot day, but it's just very humid and balmy and rainy. It's one of those days where when you walk out the door, you say yuck and you want to go back in. Well, I'm going to at least get something done today. I had put in for vacation day yesterday and today, hoping to do the Street Rod Nationals, but it's raining. It was really hot yesterday, and I went down there to register because I had not pre-registered this year, and found out that they are registering in a different area. And when you go down to the fairgrounds to try to register, you got to pay $10 to park, so you could get in the building and pay $45 to register. It's like, I'll just turn around. That's dirty. That's rotten. That's double dipping. Makes me mad. But so today we're going to do a jet swap. Go down to 2 sizes smaller jets since it's hot. See if it kind of prevents me from breaking out after the sun goes down, meaning going a lot faster than I dial on the window. And there should be 93s in it right now. That's what's missing. See that empty pocket there, 93s. I'm just going to step it down 2 sizes. That's usually the rule. And it looks like I have 4 number 91s. So I'm going to do that, an oil change. And I'll be willing to bet that they cancel tomorrow due to rain. So we'll just do this, and I got other stuff I can work on tomorrow. So let me go ahead and get the bowl off the carburetor. Now, this particular carburetor has been around the block bunches of times, so it's got a different size bolt in the top right hand bowl because it got stripped out. I just tapped it for quarter 20. Instead of putting a helicoil in it. Let's see. I need to drain the bowl. Get a rag, and I'm going to catch as much of it as I can. I think I'll catch quite a bit, or can I do it better under this one? Not sure. I'll try to do this without removing that fuel line. We'll see. Little swivel head socket set I found at Peddler's Mall has come in pretty handy. This is being awkward. Let's try the other one. Thought I could get it under there better. I'll probably spill a bunch of it anyway. There we go. Spill a little bit. Save as much as I can. Put that back in the tank. Stuff ain't cheap. Keep going, Mark. Especially now, the price of racing fuel where I've been buying it just went up. It was a place about 40 minutes away from here, but they were over $1 cheaper than everyone else. And now they've gone up to just as high as everyone else. But luckily, days before that happened, and I didn't know this was going to happen, I decided to clean out my fuel barrel. And I took it up there with me because I got tired of driving all the way up there whenever I needed fuel. And I bought 50 gallons just days before it went up. Lucky me. But I always get the gas over the ignition, you're going to cause a fire. Wouldn't you know it? The bowl gasket is sticking to the metering plate. Of course it did. I'm trying to make a video. anything that makes it as awkward as possible is going to happen when you're trying to make a video. Yes, it made me unhook the fuel line. Thank you. Now. Yep. 93s when we get out in the daylight. That's what they are. Just as I suspected. I'm going to go 2 sizes smaller, which is, of course, is 91. Let's see, 91s. Take these out to daylight, make sure they are 91s. I see a 91, and I see a 91. Check that power valve block off plug. Oops. It's tight. I'm sure it is. Yep, it's tight. Let's see. Jets on the bottom. Power valve towards the carburetor. Bolt without a gasket goes to the hole that's got the gasket still stuck in there. The oversized bolt goes here. Always make sure you got your accelerator pump positioned right before you snug your bolts down. There we go. Back in position. Those reusable gaskets are nice. Shouldn't have no problem with those. Do it right. Put new ones on it. These work. I'm not going to waste my new ones. I have new ones, but I'm going to save them for an emergency when I really have to use them. Now I need a 7/8 wrench. Put the fuel line back on that I was trying to avoid removing. I think when I do the backs, the back bowl, the rear jets, I'll just go ahead and remove the fuel line because I'm going to have to anyway. That's harder. I won't do that one on film. There we go. You don't have to. It don't take much tightening to get them. Make it tight enough where you know they're not going to come loose, but you can over tighten them and ruin your threads, so be careful with that. So now I can put this back on. Alright, that seemed to work out okay. I did notice that while I was checking the float level, the rear sight plug was missing the little metal gasket. It wasn't leaking before, but just thought I'd put that in while I'm doing that. So now that I got a little bit of heat in the engine, it's a good time to drain the oil and change the oil, and that'll be it. Ew. Uh-oh, no bleed hole. I used to use Castrol synthetic. I was always a believer in synthetic oils, but I found out that my bearings, each tear down, my bearings look just as good whether I use regular old 1040 or synthetic. $19 a gallon, and synthetic has not gotten even any cheaper, so I just switched back to the regular. Let's see if I can do this without spilling it everywhere. Always put as much as you can in your filter, and use a little bit that you spill to lube up your seal. That's just a few split seconds more that your pump's not trying to fill up an empty oil filter. Make sure your surface is clean. We've done videos on this before, but we'll do it again. I know you're supposed to only hand tighten them, but I always hand tighten them and give her a little bit of that with the wrench, just to be sure. That's pretty. Alright, everything looking good. I'm going to let now that the oil's got a little heat in it, I'm going to let it drain down to the bottom, check the oil one more time, and I'll be done with that. Depending on the weather, I don't know if there'll be another racing video this week or not, but if not, see you in the next video, whatever it is. Thanks for watching.